to another YouTube tutorial, and today what we are going to do is we're going to start trying to tie a lot of the concepts that we looked at already to make now a very simple house. This house will not have a ton of detail to it, and again, the goal of these projects is to keep it simple, but the whole idea here is now we're going to go ahead and combine loop cut, extrude, manipulating polygonal regions, and just kind of seeing, even just with the basics that we have already in edit mode, how you can kind of combine all of those tools together to create a very simple model that could possibly go in a game. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So as you can see, I've created a cube just like this and scaled it and removed it so it looks like a flat slab, almost like a floor. And then I'm going to come here to edit mode, and I'm going to go ahead and click the top face here, and then I'm going to do that trick we learned when we created the pillar. I'm going to click E to extrude and then S to scale. And basically this is going to create a nice little indent, which is kind of what we would have for the foundation of a house. And I'm going to click E to extrude all the way up just like so. And this just creates the initial outline of how I want my house to look. Next, I'm going to hold Control and click R. I can also click here for loop cut, but I'm going to hold Control and click R and do a nice loop cut in the center, just like so. And there's my loop cut. I'm going to click the edge, so now I'm selecting edges here. I can also click the keybind 2 to go to edges, and then I can click the top edge here and drag this up, and that gets me the nice little pitched roof that you would generally have for a house. Next, I need to go ahead and make some doorways. So to make some doorways, all I'm going to do is hold Control and click R to start loop cutting, and I'm basically going to loop cut here. I'm actually going to do the not one without the keybind, so that way I don't have to worry about the position. So I'm going to click here and here, and then I'm going to loop cut here. And now I'm going to take the move tool and just move this down and try and find a good position for where I want the door to be, probably about right here. Next, I'm going to go ahead and click 3 on my keyboard or click right here. Click the select tool, and I'm going to hold shift and select these two faces here and click delete to delete these two faces to create the doorway, kind of like this. And then we'll just go ahead and add 2 windows. So to add 2 windows, I'm going to come here, loop cut, loop cut, loop cut, and then I have a nice little face here. I'm going to go ahead and click here, hold shift, X or the delete key to delete this face. Come over here, hold shift, delete, face. And there you have it. A very, very, very easygoing house. Again, nothing too crazy. Didn't add anything wild. Didn't need to do anything massive to make this. And yeah, this is just how you can kind of start combining some of the stuff that we looked at to create something that could potentially go in a game. You add a chimney to this and you have something that could potentially actually be in a game. So very last step here I generally like to do is we're going to just, or I actually want to shade it flat. And basically what we're going to do is come here and make a material for it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just give this a nice little, I guess, ruby look. I don't know, I'm liking rubies today. And there you go. Alright, if you had any questions on this video, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.